Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another vid. Tiki here, and hopefully I can earn your sub today. Here's hoping that your day is great and your week is better. If it's been off lately, hopefully things get better. Now, let's talk anime. In this episode, the mangas mythic has been reading have come in handy. Using the characters and powers from the mangas it reads allows it to take shape of Magic Girl Magic Marie. Wielding the giant knife that was in the movie, Akane took mythic to sea. Not only did mythic transform into Magic Marie, it was also able to copy her special pudding knife attack. mythic must be able to transform into any number of characters and copy those same character specials too. If so, then the Beast Knights might have some trouble in the next battle. mythic's imitation pudding knife attack was a great way to cause chaos and confusion, giving Penspion and its hive mind golems more than enough time to scatter and get the Beast Knights alone. Mumia made the best decision and made a run for it rather than using up energy in time to fight a losing battle. Mikatsuki, on the other hand, was having a fun time as always, and Shimaki was able to show just how much training has paid off with him summoning his new golem, Freetag. This fight was for Penspion to corner the weaker Beast Knights so that mythic would be able to take on the mythical Beast Knights and the princess. I believe that it was overconfident in its ability. mythic, thinking that it would be able to defeat the Beast Knights so easily, was more than a slight miscalculation. It was a tough fight for the Knights, especially for Akane, Subaru, and Yuki. All three had to find cover and wait for backup to arrive so that they could have a better chance of surviving, now that Subaru had an injured ankle. Yuki being tough was just the thing to keep their spirits up and knock some sense into Akane. With that punch comes a hidden lesson for Akane, showing him how to be considerate and think of how his powers could affect others and how the power can help, not just destroy. A bittersweet moment for Akane though, because by learning that his power can help heal someone injured, he now starts to question if he could have saved Tauru. A death that still weighs heavily on Akane, and Hanako can sense the strain on Akane's heart. mythic had this fight in the bag, but thanks to Yayoi, she was able to take down most of the golems that were connected to Penspion, leaving just one of Penspion's golems left. Just as mythic was about to land the finishing blow on the exhausted Shimaki, Nagamo, and Samidare, Animus gives the stand-down order and says they will wait to play again when Penspion is back to 100%. It's a good thing because I'm not sure our knights could handle any more of this battle, seeing how everyone is at their limits both physically and mentally. For Akane, this fight was a situation just like Mikatsuki when Hengetsu saved Mikatsuki from the gang interrogation. Mikatsuki was able to see a fight between a righteous man and an evildoer, showing Mikatsuki at a young age that he should always fight for the side of good, just like his older brother did. Akane saw his heroes in both Amamiya and Mikatsuki, who came to his aid to help fight off the golems that were chasing them. This won't turn Akane to the knight's side right away, but it will leave an imprinting moment that he will always come back to at a time when he's doubting what the right choice would be. Akane makes his way home alone after the fight to hopefully find some clarity after asking Loki a few questions about the previous Owl Knight. Loki tells Akane that the knight had sacrificed all the knights to give the Owl Knight one opening that could lead to Animus's defeat. However, Animus anticipated the betrayal and counterattacked, killing the Owl Knight. Akane deep down does not want to be like the previous Owl Knight, and Loki doesn't want to lose Akane in this fight, being that Akane is so young and still has a long future ahead of him. The flashbacks from the walk home for Akane had led to a startling conclusion for him, and gave him an idea of where Animus would hide the last Penspion golem. Finding the golem stashed away in the closet, Akane started to attack the golem alone, and it was a struggle for him. Unlike the others, Akane hasn't been training and his powers pale in comparison to the other knights. Akane was able to defeat the golem but sustained a lot of damage, impressing Anima enough that she bestows the power of the mythical beast knight Hervigere on Loki. But Loki asks Akane why he defeated Penspion, and Akane says he's not sure that it just happened. I think he was inspired by Amamiya and Mikatsuki, just like Akane's sibling was, even though it's just a baby. Unfortunately, Animus arrives just in time to cast more doubts onto Akane, stirring up confusion again just after Animus leaves. Hanako calls to reassure Akane that Taru's death wasn't his fault, and to not blame himself anymore. Akane falls to the floor into a deep sleep with a tear, and I think he wanted to cry, but because Hanako put his mind at ease, his body physically hit its limits with emotions and physical trauma from the fight before. This episode was a powerful one for Akane, and his character is starting to blossom now. The big question is, will Akane, now armed with the power of a mythic beast knight, be able to stay true to his friends and fellow knights, or will he sacrifice everything just as the Owl Knight before him did and try to kill Animus by himself? We'll have to find out in the next episode of Hoshi no Samidare or Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. If you made it to the end of this video,
you so much, best friend.
I can't thank you enough. It means so much to me. It really does. Thank you so much. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like, a sub, and a comment. But most importantly, be safe. Please be hydrated. Know you're loved. And we'll talk anime in the next one. Later.